My brother in Helm, if you see me outside of the tavern getting yelled at by some tiefling or drow maiden, don't save me. I am exactly where I want to be.
Some people have all the luck. Walala.
Oh, I thought this was the staff meeting.
Go,
I'll turn
Punkey.
you into a frog, the witch said. Sounds good. Really?
Sounds chill. Honestly.
Yeah, get zapping. Wait, will I still be the same person inside? But of course.
Not as cool.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Watch out.
What would the witch be thinking at that point? She'd be like, what's wrong with your life? Hello?
The Grimsby and Gravenhurst Supernatural Detective Agency. Mayhem at the London Morgue. It was a bleak and soulless night at the London Morgue, though, in fairness, that was true of most nights there.
I would expect that to be true of most nights.
The fog pressed against the windows like nosy ghosts, and the air hung heavy with the scent of formaldehyde and overcooked tea. Detectives Gravenhurst and Grimsby stood by a slab, examining what was left of the latest in a series of unfortunate victims. Morgue attendant Percy Noggin's skull, alas, had been hollowed out like a Sunday pudding.
Had so much to do, but so much work.
Zombies. It's zombies! Look at the head! That's zombies.
Or something had stolen his brain. 5 suspects lurked about in the morbid darkness. Mrs. Drizzle Gloom, the embalmer who always seemed slightly bombed. Mr. Bartholomew Pinebox, a coffin maker who measured everyone he met, just in case. Nurse Mopsy Dreadwell, whose bedside manner extended well past the grave. Mr. Alfred Muckrake, the janitor, who sweeps silently, not to wake the dead. Dr. Niles Mortwine, the morgue's resident pathologist, and a patron of dismal operas. Gravenhurst peered into the man's gaping head wound. The attack was not carried out with a weapon, he gasped, but rather with a set of teeth. Grimsby winced. I suppose someone really wanted to pick his brain.
Pick his brain. No!
The victim suddenly opened his eyes and let out a mournful moan. Someone's been raising the dead, Gravenhurst exclaimed, and commanding them to feed on the brains of the living. Dr. Mortwine sputtered incredulously. Are you seriously suggesting the killer summoned a coterie of zombies to commit murder? Gravenhurst fixed him with a sharp stare. Tell me, good doctor, when did your fondness for operatic arias turn into necromantic verse? Mortwine's eyes flashed black. When the living stopped listening, he hissed.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
So I found an audience that couldn't leave. He raised his hands, commanding the corpses to rise up. But Grimsby, unimpressed, hurled a scalpel into the doctor's scalp. The doctor dropped dead, and the zombies did too. I didn't know you could do that, Gravenhurst said, shocked. Grimsby sniffed. I always take dead aim.
Dead aim.
Ugh. The cadaver, disgusted, sealed himself into a body bag. The Grimsby and Gravenhurst...
he was like, that's... I don't like that. I'm going back to dead. Ooh. They want to see an answer.
I cast embarrassing sneeze. I
It's Gesundheit.
cast 40-minute subway delay.
We are experiencing a delay due to maintenance on track level.
Oh, shit.
Yes!
Appreciate your patience.
You ever walk into a room and, like, forget why you walked into
All the time, man. All the time.
that room, and suddenly you're adrift on the threshold of the infinite?
Time. They've got a seat in there for me. It's embarrassing.
Where memory is devoured by darkness, and every forgotten intention becomes a wandering phantom of unrealized hopes and dreams.
They got a coat rack in there.
Time curls in on itself. Your purpose dissolves. You are all alone in a spinning, maddening void.
You're not alone. You have Bob and Cheryl there. Bob got me the chair, Cheryl. Cheryl guards the coat rack.
Of doubt, with no chance of escape. Oh, wait. I was looking for my keys. Here they are. You
Bruh.
ever walk into a room and, like,
Bruh.
forget why?
You want to buy a magic sword? The wizard said. What's it do? Well, it glows.
Glows.
This is danger. And why is it glowing now? The wizard shrugged. The anxiety blade glittered up.
The smart answer would be to say, danger is everywhere.
Easily. This sword sucks. You said it glows when danger is near. And, the wizard said, it always glows.
Danger is everywhere.
It has sharp edges.
It has sharp edges. That's even worse. That's what happens when it's dull? Does that mean it dulls down? But don't tish.
I always imagine D&D wizards to be a bit like wine purists. We need a fire spell now. Oh, well, this is interesting. Acting as a scorcher? It's near a cloud. Mayhaps a quick son de meteores. If that's not too robust at this time of day. I always imagine.
They're more like winos. I'm gonna use fireball all the time.
Kill me once. Shame on you. Kill me twice. How did you did that?
How did you
Kill
did that?
me 3 times. This time fucking sucks.
Yes!
Kill.
A small, unassuming tavern is run by a retired superhero. The janitor used to be the biggest mob boss in the world. The chef is a monster hunter.
Oh hell yeah! I'd be a VIP patron there.
The waiter is the head of a massive cult. They don't know each other's identities, but when the tavern is in trouble, all 4 thought, I got this.
I got
A
this.
small, unassuming tavern is run by.
This.
Thine ears have been graced by 102.4 Elf Light FM,
FM.
where songs of radiant truth ring out. Fear
And the winos come out to party.
not the dwarves' depraved drivel.
Blade your eyes. A million fireflies lit up the wall as I fell asleep.
102.3 Rail Dwarf FM, where we play
Wow.
rock and stone.
Where the rubble?
This ancient elf maiden station.
Listening to 102.3.
Real Wizards FM.
Nothing but chance, and more chance.
Walalo.
Are not thine elder matriarch station.
Did I hear a rock and stone?
Mokoto.
Don't you dare change the channel. 105.5 I Heart Orc Radio, where our songs crush the weak. It's going down.
Go down. Oh, ah.
Thou art listening to 102.3.
Real Paladin FM.
I like that they're all fighting for the same station. Like, it's probably like in the mornings it's Dwarven, in the evenings it's Wizards, and at night it's the Paladins.
Where we listen to nothing but prayers, and more prayers. This ain't the Divine Mother's station.
Ash and dust, while in a sweat my dust.
Do you fear the shadows?
102.7 Dark Elf XM. Our station will sunder the web. It's time to wake up.
Wake me up inside. Get me inside.
Ye be listening to 102.3.
And then the pirates take over sometimes. You know, as pirates do.
Pirates
Yarr!
Where we play nothing but shanties, and more shanties.
Shanties.
This ain't ye landlubber granny station.
I'm waking up.
Thine ears
have been blessed.
I cast testicular torsion.
I cast manual breathing. I cast Merry Christmas. Santa Claus, the greatest wizard of us all.
Santa.
I cast.
It's nice that we get to die someday. Imagine being immortal and suddenly you remember all the embarrassing things you did in the last 2,000 years. Horrible.
It's horrible. Don't suggest. Don't suggest.
Me as a vampire. Oh, jeez. What's wrong? I just remembered the time in 1654 when the tavern maid said, "Enjoyeth thy meal," and I replied with "thee as well." It's nice that we get to die.
Thee as
Two
well.
vampire friends lying on the floor getting drunk and describing each other because they can't use mirrors. Don't even try to tell me that isn't adorable.
Kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Kind of cute. But like, what about the bros situation? If it's two bros, do they just say that you're ugly as sin? Like, they each try to say each other's uglier? Do they do that? Or do they say, "Bro, you're beautiful, bro"? Like, bro, you're beautiful. Bro, like, your cheeks, they're divine. Bro, you can get any maiden, bro. You know?
Years ago, you promised your firstborn to a witch. Since then, despite your best efforts, you can't seem to get laid. The witch is starting to get pretty pissed. You all get together to discuss your options. She starts coaching on you how to get men because she doesn't want to waste more magic on you without the promise of payment. The more time you guys spend together, the more you realize you have a bit of a crush on her. Soon you're sabotaging your dates on purpose to see her again. Long story short, you fall in love and get married and do the sperm donor thing, and your firstborn is hers by default, and you live happily ever after. The end.
Not gonna lie, pretty cute.
It's your turn. You bought it, you handle it.
You bought it, you handle it. Yeah.
My brother in hell, if you see me outside of the tavern getting yelled at by some tiefling or drow maiden, don't save me. I am exactly where I want to be. My brother...
Some people.
As chair of
Some people have all the luck.
As chair of the Wizard Council. As chair of the Wizard Council. As chair of the Wizard Council, I think staff should be illegal during these meetings.
Oh, I thought this was the staff meeting.
As chair of the Wizard...
I guess you could say he didn't have a staff to lean on.
I'm here to tell you if there's something that you want for Christmas and you don't know if anybody's going to buy it for you, you go buy it yourself. Life's too short not to get what you want, and you got that dog in you, honey, so you go get whatever you want. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
Yep, that guy was definitely a vampire.
How do you know?
Well, I stabbed him in the heart with a giant wooden stick and he died.
I mean, his logic is sound.
But that would have killed anyone.
Prove it.
Yeah, I think I messed up. Yep.
No, prove it.
By the age of 30, you should have full suit of armor, thundering orb, goblin scum, big sword, cursed amulet, great despair, Otherwise, the villagers will not respect you.
I agree with that last one wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, I agree.
Roman soldier. Halt, strange person. Where are you from? Well, I come from the future. What are your names? My name is Quintus, as I am the 5th child of my family. My comrade is Sextus, for he was the 6th child of his family. What is your name? Oh, my name's Liv.
Well, they old. Well, their parents went about it. Their parents went around the mountain.
My name's Liv. Roman.
Terrifying.
Love is in the air.
No, it's not! Chat, you're single and ready to mingle, right?
Wrong! Evil Skull!
Evil Skull! Rock on! Bring the well, man!
For the last time, I'm the god of the dead, not the god of death.
True.
It's different. That's Thanatos.
Hello, nurse.
He's the god of death. I just do the paperwork. Thanatos is the emo boy all you'll think Hades is and be thirsting over. Hades is just the guy who manages all the souls. He's the kind of dude who wears banker clothes even on his days off. All he wants to do is keep the system running smoothly, take his 3-headed dog for walks on his lunch break, and go home to his solar punk wife, who will no doubt peg him until he can't think anymore. For the last time.
Bruh, those are vibes.
Yes, blood for the blood god and all, but when you think about it, why would the blood god want blood? I mean, they're the blood god. Presumably, they already have blood.
Bro, why does he want blood? Are we sure he doesn't just want more skulls?
You're giving them the one thing that, by definition, they already have of in great supply. I don't think you end up being the blood god by saying, yeah, that seems like a reasonable amount of blood. Yes, blood.
Fair enough.
Why do witches always want to fatten kids up before they eat them? Fat is like the grossest part of the meat. Why, hello there, little...
They want them just a little bit lean, you know? That's a misnomer. They actually want them just a little chubby. Just a little chubby. So they can cook it and the fat can melt off.
Children, please follow me to my magical
Fitness room. No pansies allowed beyond this point. Leave your whining at the door because it's leg day and we're about to get ripped.
Run.
Why do witches... Can we all agree that it's pathetic when so-called friends try to sabotage your opportunities? You're clearly jealous that the amulet of eternal darkness chose me, and no amount of, please fight it, I know you're still in there somewhere, is gonna change that grab bucket mentality. And we all...
Such crab bucket mentality, I tell you. God dang it, I love Punky. Marry me, Punky. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you like Punky, as I do, give him a like and a follow. If you like my reacts, then give me a like and follow if you want. Not that I care or anything. Smoke boom!